spiked out. I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I most definitely from.
Hello and welcome to another episode of This Week in Startups. It's episode number 66. Today we've got a wonderful show with you.
I'll give you your choice about which the final story. We've got Kissmetrics, we've got Trada, a sponsor in the news, and Betable, a betting Twitter for betting.
Oh, I'll go with the Betable.
All right. Betable.com, you can pull it up, is a new site. Users create their own bets and then share them with friends. The company is describing themselves as Twitter for betting, although I thought Zynga for betting might actually be more accurate. Hoping to be a place where regular people who would like to place bets with friends can go online and organize these sorts of ventures easily. Here's how it works. Betable takes 10% of the profits on all bets. Users get 30%.
The juice!
Users get 30% of the proceeds from any bet they've created, so there's a lot of incentive to create. You want to be the person who makes the bet.
Wait, what is the person who makes the bet?
You get 30% of the total proceeds if you are the one who arranges the initial bet.
What?
Yeah. So there's a lot.
So there's a double vig?
They're
40%?
incentivizing making the bet.
Oh.
Like they want you to be the one who enters the bet.
Love it.
And then anyone who places a bet has their money taken up front to guarantee that the eventual winner gets paid. Bets can be shared on Facebook or Twitter automatically, so your friends don't have to already be on Betable for you to invite them to join you in a bet. And because it's social, they're hoping that cuts down on the scamming. You wouldn't pretend that you won a bet you didn't win, or you wouldn't lie about stuff, because then your reputation would be diminished on the site. The company's launched in the UK because the gambling laws are a little looser there, but their whole team, including CEO and founder Christopher Griffin, is actually here in the States. The company just secured a $3 million...
Wait. The team is here.
The team's all in America, but they've launched it. You can see it's all in pounds right now.
Whoa.
They've launched it in the UK.
So they've launched a gambling site.
Yes.
Built in the United States, and the executives are in the United States.
Yes.
But it operates off of a server over there.
I guess it's hosted and it's launched in the UK only for so far. But it's actually because it's probably got sticky legal issues here in the US.
Well, I just clicked here. I mean, I know these issues. But I just clicked and it says we are currently offering betting services only in the UK. You will not be able to wager. So they're blocking by IP.
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me
I'm looking at it right now.
So they just secured a $3 million funding round from Atomico, a fund created by Skype founders Nicholas Zenstrom and Janis Fries, which is kind of surprising. A VC firm taking a stake in what I guess there's a social element, but it's essentially a gaming site.
You have Betfair and InTrade and a bunch of these gambling sites in the UK. What this points to is the United States needs to redo their gambling laws because we're sending jobs overseas and people should be able to do what they want with their money.
It does seem like, what's the harm in me being allowed to, because this is not for gambling addicts. There's Betfair and a lot of other ways for gambling addicts to get their fix.
Gambling addicts, just like people who smoke weed, are going to find their fix.
Yeah, it's like this is you know, I can drink 5 cups of coffee in 10 minutes, or those kind of fun bets. It's not that kind of compulsive bet.
It's a great idea.
You can't bet that, can you? Like how,
no.
You could. That's an example that they actually. Really? I didn't make that example up. They want it to be that kind of social betting.
And then you like video it,
and then I guess well, that's what they're saying. Like
who judges if
they're trying that you have witnesses or you film yourself doing it. So that's what they're saying is they're trying to cut down on the scam element because people could create bets that they could then sort of.
And who's the judge?
Fake.
Who decides?
That's a good question.
All right, well, here we go. How will Amit do in his poker game this weekend? Amit is playing poker this weekend with some friends.
Right.
Will he win or lose money? It'll be Texas Hold'em cash game plus a tournament or two. The bet is whether overall I'll be winning or losing money. Even will count as losing closest tomorrow.
I think you could use this really effectively, like, you know, will I get a date with this person? You can kind of bet against yourself, and so, like, if you do, you win. If you don't,
you can hedge.
Like you hedge your bets.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
you can hedge your whole life using this
All right,
system.
so this week in .com will sell for $50 million, or not. And if I can get somebody to wager $50 million that it won't,
there you go.
I break even. Okay, that's called balancing your juice if you're a bookie. It's a great idea. I think that if you operate I guess an American company can operate a gambling thing overseas. It just can't operate one that's in the United States.
I'm pretty sure the only law that actually has passed and is enforceable right now is American banks aren't allowed to send money back and forth from gambling sites. So that would cut down on my ability to send money to Betable. But if you know, somebody in London wants to.
A million ways to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody can get a credit card from a bank overseas, open an online account, and then use their credit card from the UK or whatever. It's so obvious. This is why, in a global economy, if you want to be competitive, you have to change these regulations and stop sending Full Tilt Poker, you know, Poker Stars. All these companies go overseas.
Yeah, I mean, the gambling
thousands of jobs.
It makes sense in a zoning.
Billions of dollars in tax.
It makes sense in a zoning way. Like, we don't want casinos everywhere, and it brings it. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that, but I understand the point. But what's the point of telling people they can't bet
Brentwood
with their friends
wonderful.
in, you know, online? Like, what's the harm there?
Conference. We'll see you next time on This Week in Startups.
Spiked out, I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I most definitely from.